Guys, in this video I'm going to talk about my October favorites, and I really don't have a lot to talk about, just a few things. I'm also going to post a video after this, maybe a few days after. I might post them together, I'm not sure, of my kind of all-time favorites, things that I really can't live without as far as like foundation stuff, skin stuff, things that I really love but I don't always mention month to month because they're just always my favorite. That makes sense. I think I talked about that a while back. But I really love these videos talking about products and stuff. These are one of my favorites to watch from other people. I really think it's fun to kind of share new things. It gives me a lot of ideas. So first, my October favorites. I have a lot of nail polishes, which is kind of strange. I'll start off with the one that I'm wearing. It probably looks bad. This has been on for about 4 days, which is very impressive because usually my nail polish chips really bad. I don't know, I think I'm just rough on it, but this is called Essie Princess Pink. I don't know if you can tell, but it's got like a bluish frost to it, so it kind of almost like glows on your nails, if that makes sense. It's really, really pretty. The first day that I wore this, I had to go out a few places, and I got 2 compliments on it, which is kind of funny from just a regular pink nail polish, because usually it's nothing special. So that was kind of exciting. Okay, I hate red nails usually on me, and this is something that I basically want to paint on my nails like every day. It's called Vanessa, and it's by Zoya. I do have a lot of Zoya nail polish, but I never talk about them that much. I really like the colors. I like the formula. There are a few, just like OPI or just like any brand, that I don't really like the formula itself. But the ones that are good, and this is called Vanessa. And it's the perfect red for me. I have it on my toes. I'm not going to show you my feet. But yeah, it is amazing. I posted it to my blog a while back, like a really good swatch of it on my nails. I guess it's because it's more of a blue red. That's why I like it on me. But it's really, really pretty. I'll go ahead and show you my other 2 nail polishes that I'm kind of like really into right now. The only matte nail polishes that I really had were the Zoya ones. Those are more frosted, which OPI now has a matte, and then they have a formula called Suede, and their Suede is more like the Zoya matte because it's got a little bit of shimmer to it, and it almost has like a rough appearance. But the OPI ones that just say matte are freaking amazing because they don't have any of that shimmer, and they look like totally flat, totally matte. I think the matte nail polishes, the Zoya ones or the OPI Suede ones that have that little hint of shimmer to them are harder to work with, in my opinion, just because they, like, I'm eating Smarties. It's Halloween, I'm sorry. Just because, like, you can really see the streaks, if that makes sense. The shimmer really kind of accentuates that. With these, it doesn't. I've been using the Linkin Park After Dark, and then You Don't Know Jacques, or Jacques, whatever, it's French. I think it's Jacques. Anyways, these 2 are really, really nice colors. I especially love the Linkin Park After Dark. I haven't really worn the You Don't Know Jacques like all over all of them, but I've used it like on 2 of them just to kind of see what it looked like when I got it, and I loved it. So, and the wear on these I think is really, really great for a matte shade, which normally a lot of times they don't wear very well or very long. Anywho, something else, Urban Decay. Okay, honestly, I love certain products that they have. Love their liquid eyeliners. For the most part, their eyeshadows are good. I've always really liked the ones that are just the little separate ones in the round, thing. They're the same size as MAC. I like those because I can depot them and put them in my palettes. I've never been a fan of the palettes themselves, the Urban Decay ones, like the Book of Shadows and all that. I don't really like the, I like the colors, but they're always like, in a palette, I like to have every color I need, and that's weird. Or else I feel like, what's the point of getting it? I like to have like you know, a few matte shades, a few frosted ones, and I find that they don't really pair them that well. They're always like very frosted. There's never a good black. I don't know. So whatever. But I wish they'd make one that was like had a matte black, had a few like good highlight shades that aren't like Disco Ball Frost, and then have all the crazy shades. Maybe they have one like that and I just don't know about it, but I don't know. Anyways, I'd always looked over these that are called Deluxe, you know, the ones that have the crazy pictures. This one has a robot and a dinosaur, which may not be something that I was, you know, drawn to. I don't really like robots or dinosaurs. But the color inside is very pretty. I know that was like bizarre. It's a lot of eyeshadow, and the shade is Ruthless. I have worn this every day since I got it. It's kind of like a brownish, like silver, like it's like kind of like a taupey shade. I love this color. It goes with everything. You can wear it just over, you know, just on its own, or sometimes like I'll put down a brown base and just put it like in the inner corners and then put a brown over the rest. I love it. It's my favorite color now. I don't think MAC has anything like this. I've looked for a MAC shade similar to this and there's nothing quite like that. So very good. It's called Ruthless again. Love it. So a few more things. Speaking of Urban Decay, I think I've told you guys before that I'm not a big fan of eyeshadow or of eyelash primer on me when I'm doing other people's makeup. I really like to use it. I like to use the MAC one. I think it does make a difference. But on me and on people that have longer lashes, if you use certain eyelash primers, it gives it more of like the, it kind of clumps them together. Not clumps, but it kind of makes them stick together rather than fan out. And I really like my lashes to be defined, but I like them to be full on the bottom. I don't like them to be defined all the way from under here. I like it to be kind of like fanned out right here and kind of really volumized so that the color's more intense, if that makes sense. A lot of times I feel like the eyelash primers make mine a little too spiky, a little too like, I don't know, it just makes them look spidery. I tried the Lancome Power Oscillation, whatever, hated that stuff. The MAC one, which it's a little better than the Lancome, I will say, but it's again not my favorite. This is the only lash primer that I've ever used that I love. It's the Urban Decay Eyelash Primer Potion, and it goes on like dry almost. Like it doesn't go on so wet like a lot of primers. It's a liquid, so I know that's kind of hard to explain. But it doesn't make them look like really clumped together. It doesn't make them feel hard or anything. It has little fibers, I believe, as well. It just looks like a typical primer. And I don't know if it's the brush or what, but when you put it on, it really creates like a volumized effect rather than sticking them together and making them look like sharp spikes, if that makes sense. One more thing, this is the MAC Shade Stick in Gentle Lentil. I've been wearing this almost every day. I used to hate shade sticks, but I kept buying them. I don't know, I kept thinking that I would eventually like them, which I do now. I know I've told you guys this. Don't apply it from the thing, especially with shade sticks. It can kind of tug on your skin, and it's harder to blend that way. So I just always put some on my finger. I've showed this in videos, and then I apply it same as I would a paint pot. This color I particularly like. It goes with a lot of different things. Or if you have got the paint pot in the color Constructivist, it's very similar, you can see. So if you've got this paint pot, you don't necessarily need the Gentle Lentil. It looks perfect on all skin tones. I think it looks really pretty on darker skin tones too. It kind of gives that like a shimmery, like, I don't know, I love it. It looks great on everyone. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that maybe you'll check out some of those things. I really recommend all of them. And I'll talk to you all very soon. Bye.